Welcome.
Well, it's Black Jesus.
And he's back.
Black Jesus is back on the fucking show.
The Lord and Savior needs no introduction, Robert.
He needs no introduction. The man himself. He sacrificed himself for our sins. He's back in our heart. It's Black Jesus, everybody. What do you got to say, Black Jesus? Have you fucked up?
Yeah, right. If you fell over, dude. This would become the lost episode.
Should have reminded me of the thing that happened at fucking Chris's house. Where the Bible just
Yeah,
tipped
dude.
over for no reason.
That place was fucking haunted, man. It just was. Every time I stayed the night there, I would wake up in the middle of the night, like, feverishly.
Yeah. Dan, the person who was on our podcast a while ago, told us about a story where he just, like, would see, like, disembodied legs, like, walking past the fucking door when he wasn't paying attention, and Chris would be upstairs. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to the show. It's been a couple of weeks. You know, we kind of just been working on stuff here and there. I've been working on some stickers. Redbubble store's up and running.
Get the merch.
Get the merch. You know, shout out to Redbubble. I don't feel like what's it called when people get like a shit ton of like blank shirts or whatever. They start like printing stuff out on them themselves. I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
have money, so I'm broke right now.
Yeah.
So if you could please buy the shirts,
yeah,
that'd be pretty sweet. We're on some.
Please.
We're working on some other designs too. I got one coming. Looks pretty funny. I'm working on something for Legal Aliens podcast too.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to finish it. I swear to God, I finished the line work and the inking and stuff, and then I like uploaded the picture and I sent it to Brian, and he was like, oh yeah, dude, that's fucking sweet. And then I was like, yeah, man, I'll finish it soon. Soon never came. I will finish that though. You guys will probably see that on Instagram or something.
Oh yeah.
Got anything you're working on, bud?
As of lately, no. I'm still training for the Olympics. Just soon. I don't want to go too deep into that. And just writing my whiny emo playlist, where I'm just writing a bunch of songs, and I'm gonna have different vocalists feature on them.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm actually I got like 5-6 songs going with that right now. So yeah, little tidbits of that soon to come.
Yeah, I've been trying to work on the comic. It's been a couple of weeks, so I haven't touched it. I'm a fucking idiot, but I did write out the entire first arc. Like, I have it planned in my head. I know how I want it to go. I just have to, like, finish scripting it. So, at some point, I'm thinking graphic novel, some shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sounds fun. Been working on weight loss.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like taking time for fitness is, like, good.
Yeah.
Or at least, like, all I've been doing lately.
Since, like, mid-December. A shocker. People have told me, like, I don't look that weight, but mid-December I was, I want to say 390. And just recently, like, scaled in just yesterday, after working out and stuff, 369.
Oh yeah, dude.
Lost 20 pounds.
That's fucking amazing.
It's been hard as fuck. Not gonna lie.
It is.
And it's not because of, like, working out. Like, now mentally, like, I've kind of gotten over, like, the joint pain and stuff.
Yeah.
As a fatty fat boy, my knees are just in so much pain all the time. Now it's like I'm 20 pounds lighter. The pain has gotten much less, but it's the mental thing of, like, oh, there's just, like, junk food all around me all the time, constantly. Yeah. It's hard. It takes, like, every fiber of my fucking being to say no to, like, it's, you know, pretty much like dangling crack in front of a fucking crackhead's face.
Yeah, dude, but it's like, it's part of like the journey is like the perseverance, like, you know what I mean? You have to completely rewrite the way your brain thinks, which of course it takes people a while, and if the shit's there, like, you know, you just grab it. And we used to eat entire bags of bacon at your house.
Yeah. There was some study in the UK recently where I guess they had found out that it hits the same pleasure and reward centers in the brain as, like, fucking cocaine does.
Yeah, I can get that, dude. Arnold was right, man.
Straight up cocaine addiction.
You can get, like, that workout high.
Yeah.
And then your pump is fucking your flaming life.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't think that's bad.
Yeah, I think, you know, personally, I feel like if you can identify what you're cooking, if it's not like processed chemical bullshit,
Yeah.
it's impossible to get overweight if you're just like doing fresh, like, home cooking.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's pasta, just eat within your means. You know, carbs, obviously, stay the fuck away from carbs.
Yeah.
You know, if you eat within your fucking means and drink just water. Like, I love the taste of water, by the way.
It's refreshing.
It's like, everyone in my family fucking hates water. I don't know why.
Well, dude, you get so used to fucking popping juice, and that was, like, the same way I grew up. Like, we bought 2 liters fucking every day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
literally every day we
Yeah.
bought 2 liters. They'd go back to the store to get more pop when you ran out of pop.
That's my family, dude. And the thing is, like, I feel like you start to lose the pleasure of certain foods, and you appreciate it way less when you're eating that kind of way, because it's like, well, you know, you start tasting it less and less because you're eating it all the time. Your brain gets wired to, like, oh, this is just like an everyday thing, so it's like whatever. And your body has a harder time processing when it's like, oh, this is enough, this is enough, this is enough. Whereas, like, you eat, like, a piece of chicken and a bunch of fucking rice, or, like, some eggs, a little bit of bacon, a piece of toast or some shit, and you feel your stomach like, okay, this is enough. You need to stop.
Yeah. The hardest part about it, too, is, like, eliminating the excess.
Yeah.
Because people so unwillingly just, like, kind of just binge eat throughout their day, they don't even realize they just ate, like, 5,000 calories, and then that's just what their body gets used to.
Yeah. And then, like, I haven't even, like, at first I was keeping a calorie deficit for, like, the first couple of weeks. Now I haven't really been doing that. I've just been eating, like, breakfast and dinner.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like, same. Like, I'm just, like, right now, my walking around weight is fine and everything, but, like, you know, once I actually start competing, then I'm probably going to, like, probably lose, like, 10 more pounds or, like, you know, do something a little bit aggressive, but
get way more lean.
I've been, like, just eating moderately and just exercising, and that's just been enough to maintain.
You're a lean motherfucker, dude.
Oh, yeah. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. I'm telling you, dude, like, one day you'll wake up and you'll have a little 4-pack.
Yeah.
And then, like, that's where it starts.
That or I'm just going to look like a Shar-Pei puppy.
Oh, that's fine.
I want to be that one fat guy that walks up to other fat guys who have lost the weight, and, like stolen valor videos, and just walk up to him and be like, yeah, dude, where'd you serve?
Yeah.
You lost 2 toes diabetes? Yeah. What's that, Golden Corral? Search that Golden Corral, dude.
Speaking of Golden Corral.
You want to talk about that right now?
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
The fucking, the Golden Corral brawl.
The brawl for all.
So where exactly did this happen?
Pennsylvania.
Man, I was hoping it was downriver, but, like, alright.
That would have been hilarious, but I guess it was somewhere in, I don't know the city, but there was, like, a Golden Corral where, I guess a dude was in line, and, you know, the guy in front of him wanted his steak well done, but he wanted his steak rare, and the guy in front of him got pissed off because the guy behind him got his steak first because he wanted it rare, and it's easier and less time consuming to cook. So of course that guy gets his shit first, but then other dude gets like fucking pissed, and he's like, I wanted my well done steak first. Well, first off, buddy, you can wait for your fucking charcoal.
Right?
An absolute fucking garbage person.
Exactly, you fucking animal. Who eats a well done steak?
Yeah.
No shade, a lot of shade.
Yeah. Some people were saying there might have been like a racist reason behind why he started or whatever. I don't think so. I think he's just like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah. Really... And he's just, I also wanted rare. Like...
Yeah. it was pretty ridiculous. People are like throwing chairs and shit. People are fighting each other. The one lady who worked there, you can see she was going around like trying to grab chairs and like trying to like stop people from like doing this shit. And like no, they were going full in. They were beating the dog shit up on each other.
Like, if you understand what's going on, you're standing in the fucking line to get your steak, and then out of nowhere you're
She got whacked in the back of the fucking head.
I wanted mine first, and then you just gets a fucking tray.
Wow.
And then that's it. The moment someone just gets hit in the head with a tray, it's like fucking prison logic, and everyone just starts fucking, alright, bet.
Yeah.
I didn't like the way this motherfucker was staring at me either. Fucking the person, like Graham, fucking 2.5 feet away from you, you just fucking take the chair from her.
Yeah, it was like, I guess it was two families that ended up, like, just all jumping in. Black family, white family.
Bro,
they were just going at it, dude.
How are you not gonna back up little Tim? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, how am I gonna be a good example to my family if I don't beat your ass for trying to beat my ass over a steak?
Dude. And to fight over a fucking well done steak.
Dude, the whole situation is bad.
More than well done. Like, it's alright. Like, you know what, dude? Like, eat, like, fucking, you know, eat whatever. But, like, you know, getting into, like, a fight over it is just, like, it's so dumb.
Dude, and that's the shit you have to worry about as a parent nowadays.
And, I guess what I'm hearing is that the dude thought that was it. That was the rest of the steak. Because all of the dude had to do was just go back and get, like, the rest of the steak.
Yeah, and go get some more fucking ribeyes out of the walk-in. Like, you know what I mean? Or fucking literally probably even, like, get, like, another prepped, like, thing of steaks that are it's right underneath there. So literally this was just, like, a fucking 15-second endeavor just to get more steak. But people are just so fucking, I don't know, dude. Maybe it's the pandemic. Maybe it just changed everyone. But now we're just gonna fight. We're gonna choose violence first.
Yeah.
I, for one, wish I was at that Golden Corral. I would have splashed someone in the fucking eyes with that hot chocolate.
Just fuck somebody up.
They're fucking like, they start fucking like freaking the fuck out, and they just have hard chocolate on their eyeballs. There is fucking footage. I was gonna say, don't turn it up, dude.
So you can see somebody's throwing fucking like chair. They're like fighting each other
there's
with
chairs hitting the chandeliers.
Bro, okay, so that's the waitress. She's trying to like grab the fucking chairs as they're throwing them.
Oh my god.
And it just kinda it goes the fuck off.
Ugh.
Like, it's so crazy how like
I don't believe rioting is the answer, but man, there's just something about a mass brawl that just like
over steak.
It is just funny as fuck to me.
It's kinda, I guess. Okay, so it was Ben Salem, Massachusetts, or Ben Salem, Pennsylvania. Okay. Yeah. You can see it's starting to like pop off a little bit.
All right, yeah, we got some people talking with their hands.
Always people like getting pissed off and they start to like clap and shit.
Yeah, I love the escalation point. Or someone's like hands go just right to their hip. You're just like, he's about to hit him in the face.
Yeah, then it just. The dude recording.
The dude recording was like, oh shit. Oh shit, some chairs just like. Dude, I swear Graham's got the fucking.
Graham carrying that motherfucking thing.
Graham has the fucking seat for the babies. I don't know why the fuck I get the booster seat.
Yeah.
She literally lifted it up. That's why it hit the chandelier.
That's so fucking awesome, dude.
I'm not even kidding you, dude. She was older and she had the fucking.
You fuck with my Graham, dude. I'm gonna have to jump into a 40-person brawl.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like hands down. But if Grandma jumps in for you, that's a real ass bitch.
Graham don't fuck around. Dude.
Hell no.
Graham never fucks around.
Oh fuck.
down to the comments too, it's all just like racist shit.
Of course it is. Because, like, why else would you fucking, like, all things considered in it, like, of course, like, they're gonna fucking poke fun at that.
Yeah.
Because the internet's a piece of shit.
Well, here's the thing, if like Baruhaha, by the way, one of the videos was called Baruhaha at Buffet. So whoever came up with that can go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
But whenever like a Baruhaha, whenever like a brawl or some shit busts out and it's like in England or like middle of fucking Massachusetts somewhere, a bunch of white people or some shit, nobody ever thinks anything weird of it. It's always just kind of like a brawl or whatever.
Yeah.
But when it's like a bunch of like black people fighting each other, then it turns into like, you scroll down to the comments and it's like, this is why we can't have nice things. And it's like, oh.
God, it's so bad. It's so bad. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, a riot has no has no radical bias. A riot, well, you know, they probably do.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But riots don't have race. No, wait. Damn it, riots are just supposed to be about violence. Why is everyone making it a racial thing?
Because racial injustice, I guess. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever just
I'm
happened.
gonna leave this up to the suits in Hollywood.
Yeah, exactly.
Or DC. I don't know. Hollywood, I guess, because if they ever make a movie about the riots, but
yeah, right.
it's more than likely gonna come at some point.
Hey, what if they make a serious movie about this fucking Golden Corral brawl?
Oh my god! Like, remember the Detroit riots movie?
Yeah.
Had, like John Boyega and shit.
Yeah.
What if they just do that, but with like Golden Corral brawl?
As Graham has the cover. She's got the fucking booster seat.
Oh my god! It's like
just in high intensity phase.
Yeah. And you just see like remember Saving Private Ryan, where it's just like his vision goes out for a second, and then it cuts to his eyes, and all you hear is and you see dudes without like legs and shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like that. Like some guy crawling on the floor with like
the fucking
food on half his face.
I was about to say he's got mashed potatoes and fucking like little fucking noodles on all over him.
There's some little kid standing on top of the grill holding up 2 steaks like
someone just throws a chair and just takes him, whatever he has, and just fucking floating. He just fucking disappears.
Just knocks him the fuck out.
And then it's Graham, the final boss,
Yeah.
and she picks up the man that's on the ground.
No. It's like Boondocks, dude. Like, whenever a chair gets thrown, like, a full-on fight is bound to happen.
Oh yeah, dude.
And it can't just stop.
Well, bro, my question to you is, like, what was the intentions behind that chair? And now everyone has that exact thought.
know.
Who the fuck threw that chair? And then, I don't know, I just 5 feet away from me, fuck you, bro.
It's so weird.
You just throw a fucking chair at me?
How shit will just, like, pop off like that, totally.
It's all about the intent. And if a directionless chair flies 2 feet away from me, I'm probably going to hit the person 6 feet away from me. Because I'm just going to be like, you're a fucking bitch, you threw that chair at me.
Well, on to the next topic.
Right.
So, have you seen anything recently?
I saw a cinematic masterpiece. The new Jackass movie.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker. It's so nostalgic for us.
Oh, dude, it is our fucking childhood.
And I'm so mad.
Dude, I won't even spoil it, but the opening scene made me fucking cry. Yeah, you gotta. I highly recommend it. Just be ready for the lack of Bam.
Yeah, what I've heard from like everybody is like it seems like Bam is in some scenes, and they try to like in scenes where he's not directly involved, they try to like edit around him, like just slightly pan in the camera to where you can tell that he's there, but he's not. Like, I wonder if they're gonna put him in like 4.5 or some shit.
You know, I thought that too, but like with like the whole like lawsuit thing, I don't know, it's getting kind of messy.
Yeah. Speaking of lawsuits, they're getting fucking sued.
Yeah.
Steve-O and Pontius.
Oh, like them specifically?
Yeah. I don't know if it's them or Paramount. So basically, there's a scene in the movie that I've heard about that I've only heard about, that I haven't watched.
He's so bitter.
Oh, yeah, I'm very bitter. We should just have like a movie night where we watch fucking Jackass stuff.
Yeah,
Get all
just
the
like go
boys
through all of
together.
them. Yeah, I would fucking love that, dude.
Get fucking wasted and just watch like all the Jackass. I want to get the Jackass TV show. It's not on like any streaming platform.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, like
Well,
the actual TV show.
I don't know, dude. It's a very special type of.
We can get it on DVD. They've collected it, like all of it.
Oh
like,
yeah,
those
of course.
films.
But I imagine like, it's the same reason why it doesn't even exist now. You know what I mean? It's not that they don't have like this like roster of like newer like people, like the next. I would even dare say the next generation of people. Like, and that was kind of in the movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but there was like, you know, there's yeah, but there has been like some new dudes for a while, like Poopy and like
Poopies.
the guy with the mohawk. I always fucking forget his name, but he has crystal clear blue eyes.
Yeah.
And he gets hit in the balls a lot. But like you know what I mean? They've had like this new roster of people, and I feel like they want to just pull the trigger and make another show, but it's too heinous. Unfortunately, they got rid of it because of impressionable youth, and I just don't feel like they're gonna bring it back because of that said thing. Because we're in a very sensitive time in our day and age, and our format of satirical, over-the-top, hurt-yourself humor doesn't really exist that much.
It should.
It should, and it should have clarification and the ability to breathe and be a thing, but not ours.
Yeah. All right, so they are getting straight up sued. Basically, I guess there's a scene in the movie where they're on two jet skis going
Yeah.
opposite direction with like a bungee cord, whatever.
Yeah.
Was that scene in the movie?
No.
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 They might have just like straight up taken it out totally. But one of the, I guess, an instructor, like two instructors were right there next to them. And basically what happened is, for the audio listeners, they can't see this, but they were like this, going away from each other.
Yeah.
And they had two bungee cords set up to each other.
Yeah.
So we're like,
going the opposite ways. Yeah.
you know, like it'd be funny if they like came off and like collided or whatever. And the jet ski instructors like told them like, hey, you know, like wait here, wait, you know, don't go yet, because we'll get fucked up if we're right here. And I guess they just weren't listening to them, or maybe they just didn't hear them or whatever. And they went anyway. And the bungee cord fucking snapped. And it caught dude on the side of the fucking head. And it like, I guess, fucked the side of his head up and like fucked his ear up.
Ooh.
And there is video of it.
Well, dude, you gotta think. Imagine how bad that fucking hurt.
Yeah.
There's probably so much tension once it finally like broke.
When it fucking snaps, and it snaps on the side of his head. It like, you can see
That
in the
could have hit him
video.
with so much fucking force. It probably split his ear.
It did.
Ooh.
Like you could see like his ears just like swollen and full blood almost like immediately. Here is, I guess, when he went into the hospital.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking botched. Damn.
Yeah, it split like right there.
It gave him wrestler ear. Fuck.
Oh, it's so much worse.
Oof.
He had to get a metal plate in his fucking head.
Damn. Now he's fucked up.
Like his ear is actually like legit fucked up now. He actually has like a legit deformity now.
Damn, isn't that unfortunate?
That sucks, dude.
Well, there's so many accidents though in like Hollywood and like fucking like these movie sets.
Especially doing something like that.
Even recently, like somebody killed a guy, or like you know what I'm talking about? There's a blank round.
Oh, fucking Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin, for some fucking reason, I guess he. Okay, I don't know what the direct situation is, but Sit up real quick. I guess basically, he ended up. People were complaining about this specific gun, like, the entire time. And basically, they shot the gun. And I just blinked out totally.
Yeah.
My fucking brain. Wait a minute. You cannot be fucking serious. Did I forget that the entire time?
The mics weren't on, were they? Alright, dude. Nah, that's fine.
I don't know. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Whatever.
So, is it working?
I believe so.
Alright.
Whatever.
Just cut it back. And then we'll dive right back in. You were saying?
Yeah, fucking Alec Baldwin pretty much fired off this round or whatever after all the staff and everything had complained about this specific gun having like jams, being fucked up, and the armory, I guess, there's like a Hollywood like armory or whatever where they have like guns stuff.
Yeah.
He shoots off the blank, and because of the way blanks are, like it's not an actual like bullet, it's like just a bunch of, not really like pellets, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but if you're close enough, it will fuck you up, and it can kill people. And he fired it, and it hit, I guess, the cinematographer, killed the cinematographer, and it injured the director. So, that's what happened.
Shit happens. In Hollywood.
Yeah. And,
it's one of those things. You know, they make you sign a bunch of papers to make sure that, like, it's not our fault.
I do feel bad for the dude that, like, fucked his ear up totally, because it's like, yeah, you know what, I love the Jackass movies, but when they're in the wrong, they're kind of in the wrong.
Oh, yeah.
I love the fuckers, like, but, you know, even Bam, dude, it's like, well, you know, what do you say to fucking Bam?
Yeah, how do I feel bad for you? Like, kind of situation.
You know, I mean, like, addiction is addiction. And,
Yeah.
You know, fucking sucks. But, like, yeah, man. What do you do?
I mean, everyone else there, like, cleaned it up, you know what I mean? And Steve-O and all them, they were bad. They were really fucking bad about it.
Yeah.
He did fucking PCP probably every other day or some crazy shit.
Steve-O was the worst.
Yep.
Steve-O was the worst person on it, because I was watching a thing where he was, like, you know, every night he would get so fucked up on whippets, which is, like, CO2 packets. And, he would just, like, huff the shit.
Yep.
He would huff the shit constantly. And it got to the point where every single night he would sit down in his living room and, like, he would see a line of people, like, come in and talk to him, like, hey, you know, this is why you need to stop. This is our feelings about that. Yeah, those were hallucinations. And he was like, yeah, you know, it's fucked up when even your hallucinations are telling you that you need help.
Yeah, exactly. They're telling you to slow it down.
I did watch his little fucking stand-up recently, though.
Steve-O has a stand-up?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
It's called Gnarly. It's pretty funny. I would highly recommend it. The first one is okay. He did one where it was like, he did one before that was not that amazing. And
What was that?
I don't know, I'd have to look it up real quick.
Let's say I don't remember that at all.
Time for the segment, Google that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-O stand-up. Let me see. I guess that's why his voice is fucked up too, the whippets.
Oh, yeah.
Because it, like, fucked up his voice.
Dude, now that I hear his voice, yeah, exactly. Now I'm thinking about it. His voice is stuck that way from fucking.
Yeah, dude. Basically, I took like a fucking whippet, dude, and I stuffed it like down my fucking pee hole, man. And I told Bam, like, hey, Bam, dude, fucking hit the tip of this. Hit the tip of my fucking dick and just watch it explode. So Bam was like,
Yeah, man, I'm fucking being Margera.
Is that your Bam?
Yeah.
Is that him crying?
Fucking Bam Margera, I'm gonna fucking hit your dick with a hammer.
I was like, whoa, dude, fucking hit my fucking dick with a hammer. And I was like, oh, I was in so much pain. But it was fucking awesome, dude.
I guess,
We love you, Steve-O.
I love it, man. The first one was called Guilty as Charged, and I love you, Steve-O. I love his podcast. But, like halfway into it, it just kind of felt like an excuse for him to talk about, look at how much sex I have. I'm a big sex haver. I have big sex. Much, much sex. Like, this is a situation where I had a threesome, and I came inside of a lady. Alright, dude.
Yeah, just really
Yeah.
fucking, like, heinous and out there.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be that, like, type of person, but, like, you know, for a while he was just so fucking high that you didn't expect anything. Like, you know?
Yeah, I guess somebody must have told him, like, hey, fix your shit, because the next Guilty as Charged, I think that was the first one.
What'd you say the new one's called?
Gnarly. The second one, Gnarly, is, like, really actually very funny. And he does, like, a lot of shit, too. Like, he brought out, like, a fucking ladder and, like, balanced it on his fucking face. Or he balanced it, like, on his chin, just like the edge of it.
So he does, like, bits and shit?
Yeah, he used to be in clown college.
No shit.
Yeah. And he was born in the fucking UK.
Wow.
Yeah. He's led a very strange
Yeah,
life.
exactly. I didn't even know, like, I thought he was just from here. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then I hear the voice and I just can't get over that.
Yeah, basically, I fucking took a needle. I stuck it directly through my fucking pee hole, man. And I was like, whoa, dude.
Guys, we got him. We got Steve-O on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, it's fucking me, dude.
You're blowing your own fucking horn. It is good, though. It is good.
Steve-O, if you're watching this, probably he's never going to. But there's my impression of you.
I was about to say, please let me be on your show if I ever fucking make anything with this fighting career.
Yeah, just- he's so fun.
Hell yeah, it would be.
And he's got, like, a nice setup, too. He's got, like, he just does it in a fucking van.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It looks very cozy.
That's it, dude. That's all you need.
And, like, one of those shag rug vans, too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the fucking, like, mystery machine shit.
Yeah, yeah. Or the fucking... You know what's always been, like, my dream fucking, like, car?
What?
Remember Ed, Ed and Eddie? Remember the big shag rug van?
Yeah.
That
The fucking trash one that they would just go and hang out in the trash yard. Yeah.
Dude. That was my fucking shit. I wanted that so bad as a kid, like, to grow up and have
Dude,
that.
we had that. There was a Thunderbird in your
Yep.
fucking driveway that didn't move.
Yep.
And its only purpose was there was the smoke in it.
Yep.
I always put on the seatbelt. We would hotbox in there, get high as fuck, and I'd always have the seatbelt on.
It was so nice, because, like, I think we had, like, taken the chairs out or some shit.
Yeah.
So there was just, like, a decent amount of room in there. We would all just sit there and, like, get fucking high in my driveway. And it was, like, pretty cozy.
Yeah, dude, it was good times.
Yeah. And, like, if we ever had the chance to fucking have, like, a vehicle to do it in, I would do it.
Hell yeah, dude, just mobile podcast.
The SpookiMobile.
Hell yeah, yes! Yes! Go fund me.
Go fund me, dude, SpookiMobile. Fuck yeah, dude, that'd be so sick. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah, he's got like a nice little van, cozy van set up there, and it's got like shag rugs and shit everywhere. It's like nice. I would love to do that.
Dude, I love that shit, dude. Like, just something about, like, the decked out, like, car, but it's, like, not mobile. Like,
Yeah.
I would love to even have, like, an RV that just, like, sat in my backyard, and it was really just my ISO chamber.
Yeah. Just chill.
Hell yeah.
Fucking set up like wiring there. Set up like cable.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my fucking. It has an address.
Yeah. Set up like a little mini studio in it.
Yeah.
Fucking do the pod show in there.
There you go, dude.
Fun.
We got a goal. We got an idea. Although we're gonna keep it mobile for right now. Maybe we'll wind up in an abandoned house in Southwest Detroit.
Burp, by the way.
You're
Gross.
fucking disgusting.
Abandoned house in Southwest Detroit. You're pretty sweet.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. So. Oh fuck, man. What else we got on the docket?
Let's see. The Super Bowl's this weekend. If you give a shit about that.
Oh yeah. I don't fucking care.
Yeah. So we'll skip that segment.
I don't watch football.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm more excited about the UFC fights that's going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fucking Israel Adesanya versus Robert Whittaker too.
Heavyweights.
No, they're middleweights.
Middleweights.
But that's, dude, I'll fucking, anytime Israel Adesanya is fighting, I'll watch that shit. Something about that man, dude. Like, I don't know, he's fucking modern day, like, MMA at its finest. Like, kickboxing and fucking karate and, like, he's like Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
And has beaten Anderson Silva.
Jesus.
So yeah, the guy's no fucking joke.
Yeah, we haven't done it in, like, a long time. Like, actually, like, all sat together and, like, straight up watched UFC.
Yeah.
And, like, watching it live in that beat-ups. I think we talked about it, like, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago with Brandon or whatever, and there was just something, like, so nostalgic about it. Because I remember you would talk about, like, you know, we'd sit with, like, Mikey and shit and, like, watch fucking UFC fights with him.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And it was fun.
And even back then I thought it was fun, even though I didn't, like, understand it. But now that I'm, like, so heavily involved in that, like, that whole scene, like, I fucking love it. I can just sit and, I even like watching the prelims. It's just my shit, dude. I don't know. I've never been a sports person, but it's my sport.
I remember being in the basement, because that was, like, his little area in your house or whatever.
Yeah.
And we would just watch, like, fucking UFC fights. But he would also turn on, like, I don't know, sometimes he would turn on some, like, cringy shit here and there, but that was him, dude. And, yeah, fucking UFC, it's fun. There's a nostalgia about it that I miss.
Yeah, man, and I feel like that's another reason why I'm sticking so, like, to this, like, actually, like, doing, like, the combat sports thing, because, like, I want to do it for him, you know? Like,
yeah.
I just feel like he was really good. I always felt like he was really good, but maybe he just didn't see how good he was, and maybe he just never tried. He just thought he was a small man.
I feel like he could have competed at one point.
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Just because of, like, if he had come back from the military and just started, like, competing and shit, 100% he could have been.
That's what I'm saying, man. He had prowess. But, you know what I mean? Gotta fucking do it for him, you know? I'm saying, dude. Fucking, they'll start crying, dude. So I'll start crying, and then we're fucking gonna start crying.
This is a sad episode.
Yeah, right.
Let's get out of the dumps a little bit.
Yeah.
Because here's something. Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh yeah. For all you lovebirds.
And if you're a lovebird in New Zealand, which I guarantee you none of our listeners or watchers are from New Zealand.
You never know, fuck you. Shout out to New Zealand. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm
shout
really
out
bad
to
about geography.
New Zealand, I guess. There's a chain called Hell Pizza, and basically, for Valentine's Day, if you order, I think it's not just Valentine's Day. I think it's like a couple of days before. Also, if you order pizza, they also give you free cock ring and a free bullet vibe.
Bro, you get a pocket rocket with the pizza?
Yeah.
That's so generous.
Dude, I was excited for a sec. I was like, yo, babe, we gotta get pizza. And then I checked the fucking...
You were excited for the pocket rocket, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was excited for a second, and then I looked at the fucking, I looked at the locations or whatever, and it started saying, like, New Zealander locations. I was like, fuck! Son so mad.
I know, dude, 'cause that was it. That was like the thing to get.
Yeah.
Fuck edible arrangements and like fucking chocolate covered strawberries. You get a pizza with a cock ring.
Here is the little video for it. I'm
Bro,
not
there's
gonna
a-
show
there's-
it on screen.
There's a video for it though, and there's cock rings and they're dancing.
And they're doing all the single ladies dance.
They are doing all the single ladies dance. I just noticed that. Did I mention their cock rings?
Yeah, they are cock rings. They are 5,500. There are 5,500 bullets and cock rings in total nationwide. You are only eligible to receive one toy during the promotional period.
You can't get multiple like.
You can't get both of them.
Oh, you gotta choose.
You gotta choose.
Well, bro, they gotta make it to where like you can't like. What if you order like 3 large pizzas and they all got little dildos? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Let me see.
You gotta. There's gotta be enough for everyone, Robert. There's a shortage of fucking pocket rockets in New Zealand.
I gotta
Fucking-
see.
They start rioting and shit just to fucking get the sex toys.
Okay, so here are the little ones.
Bro, it's a legit like little pocket rocket.
It looks nice too.
Yeah.
It looks like very usable, like not just like bullshit ones.
Yeah, dude, it looks comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a little thing.
Yeah,
Even the promotional picture. is
the
just like a bunch of
promotional
pizza and
picture
wine.
just showed me was like some wine, a pizza, and then there's like perfectly placed right in the middle, fucking pocket rocket.
You ever get fucked up on wine?
Yeah, I've had a long history of that actually.
I like wine.
Back in the day, one of my I don't know, I don't want to drop names, but one of my love interests at the time, we would just get gallons of wine, and we would just go back and forth, like, you know, fucking, if I don't stop, you don't stop.
Yeah, Ashley used to drink a lot of wine till recently. We just kind of fell behind, I guess.
Yeah.
But just recently, I had fucking mimosas for the first time.
For the first time?
For the first time.
How have you never fucking had that before?
I don't know.
It's just champagne and orange juice.
It's just champagne and orange juice.
But isn't it lit though? Wasn't it a game changer?
Yes.
Don't you understand brunch now a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you just drink the equivalent of 4 bottles of champagne to yourself, and then you struggle to drive home. And then you try to tackle whatever the rest of your day is.
Yeah.
That is brunch. That is why people like it.
Fucking, I think we had like mango orange juice or some shit.
Oh, dude.
It was so lit. It was
Yeah.
so fucking good.
And I bet you just got fucked up. You're just like, fuck yeah, this is breakfast.
One of my friends recently, the one Utah friend,
Yeah.
or whatever, she was like, I guess her and her husband were in New Orleans for Mardi Gras,
Yeah.
and they were trying to find places with endless mimosas. Nothing. In Mardi Gras.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like it's for sure a fucking thing around here, though. You could fucking go to any one of these places and fucking
100%.
get some bottomless situation.
I'd love to.
But yeah, it's weird, though, that you couldn't find that at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe they just like, maybe they don't fuck around there. They're just like, we don't like that bullshit, and then they just fucking drink tequila straight out of the bottle.
Yeah, but I guess endless Bloody Marys were fucking everywhere.
Oh, bro, because they're also lit.
No, they're not.
Fuck you.
Fuck you and your fucking alcoholic ketchup drink.
Hell yeah. Bro, Bloody Marys and mimosas are the easiest
Fuck
fucking
you.
drinks to drink, except for anything with pickle juice. Anything with pickle juice is actually pretty, like...
That's disgusting.
Dude, I don't give a shit. There's just something about that briny flavor with, like, whiskey and or even tequila. I've had some weird shit. And, like...
Hey, this goes out to our friend Fred. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah, dude. I remember for the pandemic, we made, like, a bunch of weird concoction drinks with, like, rum and fucking teriyaki sauce and fucking...
We all came over to his house, dressed up in, like, fucking Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, yeah, dude, we did.
And we put on, like, tropical music, and we got fucked up.
Yeah. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And we're all just wearing, like, Tommy Bahama shirts. It was just 4 of us. And then we just drank this giant fucking thing of rum.
Who else was there?
It was me, you, Fred, and Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan.
That was just it. That was it. That was our fucking, our luau.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because our pool, dude. Me and Fred set up a little pool in the backyard, and his dog Aurora, of course, fucking destroyed it. She's a husky,
Yeah.
and then we just had like this little like schmelted pool, and
Schmelted.
and then I was like, dude, we gotta like do something before it's gone, and he's like, let's have a luau. And then we're playing this fucking like tropical music, and then we're just making this drink, and there's fucking garlic,
Beach
there is
Boys.
pineapple juice, there's teriyaki.
I think there was
Fucking
sriracha in it.
Sriracha, of course. Some sweet and sour thing. Spicy mayo.
Tartar
Rum.
sauce.
Tartar sauce. God, it's so fucking stupid.
It was absolutely like the most.
Wait, there was
disgusting
something
thing.
else. And wine.
It was absolutely the most disgusting thing
I
ever
drank it
in my
all.
life.
It was zesty. It kind of just reminded me of like all those things, I guess, just make a fucked up tropical Bloody Mary. And we called it? We called it something. It was like island. I don't fucking remember what it was called, but it was so.
Island Delights or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah. You're in for a real treat, man.
In for a real treat, brother. And then you just take one sip and you're like, ah, fucking projectile
Yeah,
vomit.
no, the video was you gagging, because I remember Fred made a video of it, and then
Yeah.
us just dancing in the back.
He was like, go ahead, dude, try it, go ahead.
Bro,
I'm like, fine.
there's something about those like little drums. Once they
Yeah,
start, I get
yeah.
fucking excited.
The little tropical drums.
Dude, they do that shit at Margaritaville in the airport.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's like a guy that comes in and he just plays the fucking, like, that's his job.
that's fucking awesome.
Dude, it was a vibe. Good times.
Hire that guy.
Yeah, right. I wanted to fucking just play the whole, like...
Whole podcast.
Yeah, we'll just do it on the beach. We'll fucking do a podcast on a beach.
Yeah.
And it's just him, and we're just gonna be like, ooh, this is a vibe.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking, this shit just keeps getting wet. It's actually terrible.
Yeah.
There's sand everywhere. There's sand in the mixer. Why'd you put it near the fucking ground?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, man. Oh, shit.
Good times. As
Great
soon as
times.
global warming fucking finishes out whatever the rest of the snow is.
Fuck, man. What else we got on the docket?
Oh,
Oh, I got something.
what you got?
Let me, aside from the bullet for my Valentine thing.
Bullet for my bond. Oh yeah.
The pizza thing.
Okay.
That was a
I
joke.
love that. That was actually good. That fucked me up for a second. I was like, wait, I don't even like their new album.
Oh. They came out with a new album?
Yeah, it's
Mid.
they're trying. They're doing a thing.
Kind of mid.
Yeah, kind of mid. They're putzing out a little bit.
Oh, so me and Ashley watched something recently. It's a documentary called The Tinder Swindler.
Oh fuck! How do I keep forgetting about this?
Holy shit. This shit, like, I'm watching this shit, and like every few minutes there's like another fucking like I kind of already knew this dude was like a fucking scumbag, but like it starts out like, you know, these chicks going through Tinder, swiping or whatever, and they see this dude. It's like, oh shit, you know, like he's the heir to like a fucking diamond thing or whatever, heir to like an Israeli diamond handler or whatever, Lviv. I guess the Lviv family guy. His name is Simon Lviv. They're going through his stats, and it's like, oh shit, you know, like this guy, he's done a lot. Like he's going through different fucking cities, and he's like going out to dinner, like having these extravagant fucking things, but he's got like enemies. He's got like enemies everywhere, and they try to get him. So these girls, I guess one girl he told he was a fucking prince to, which absolutely hilarious. This guy is my fucking boy. I don't even care if he's a total scumbag. He took these women for a fucking ride.
Oh, so he's just like the ultimate catfisher?
Oh yeah. So no, it actually is him in the photos, and he would send them like videos like, "Hey baby, you know, like, well, you know, I'm safe, I love you," and he would like take them out and be like, "Hey, you know, let's go out and about." And he would take them to like a boat club or like a millionaires club or some shit, and they'd have like a great time. and he seemed like a genuine dude at the time, or like they spent the night together or some shit. And then he'd be like, yeah, you know, I gotta go, you know, I gotta go do my own thing, I gotta go hang out with so-and-so here. So he'd leave the country, whatever the country meant. I think these few things happened in like Norway, and another girl in Poland, or whatever. So, over the months, you know, he's like sending them like lovey-dovey messages.
Yeah.
And it's two different girls at Paul's. And he's sending them, you can tell he's sending them the exact same kind of message, but he's recording again and just changing the name slightly. So he's sending them like a bunch of texts and stuff, but he's copying and pasting.
Ah, what the
shit.
fuck?
And they fell for it because he's rich, and he's like, I wouldn't say he's like the best looking dude, but he's like, facially, he's enough to where they're like, oh fuck, like I like this guy, he's kind of cute.
Dude, if you're like a 6 and you're batting average, and you have millions of dollars, yeah, that's it.
You're gonna kill it.
That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah, even if you're like a 3.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like, honestly.
You're gonna bust down for the gang. On God.
Yeah.
On God.
On God.
On God.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, so they, I guess, after so long, he's like, oh fuck, something just happened. And then one of the girls, he sent a video of, like, his best friend and his bodyguard. This, like, big fucking dude named Piotr. Piotr?
Pater?
It's spelled Piotr, but it's pronounced like Piotr.
Pater?
And it's like a big fucking Russian dude, like this big, huge Russian dude. And I don't know if this, like, happened in his past or some shit, but he sent both of them this video of, like, oh, he's, like, fucked up. He's got, like, a cut next to his face or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's got, like, blood all over him. I don't know if this happened in the dude's past, but he, like, showed it and, like, took a picture of himself. And, like, he's like, you know, we tried to get... He got stabbed. Somebody tried to stab us. Some of my enemies are coming after me, etc., etc. What I think is, it looks legit, because he's in the fucking, like, in the back of the fucking ambulance.
Yeah.
And they're, like, stitching up the dude's face. Whatever. So I think something really did happen. However, I think they just got into, like, a fucking bar fight.
Yeah.
And dude got kind of, like, fucked up a little bit. And...
What the fuck is
So
this?
he decided to use that video to be like, hey, you know, my enemies are coming after me. You know, like, everywhere. They're starting to, like, follow me now, follow my bank accounts. Can you send me $35,000? And,
Some people actually did it?
Yep. Because they got, like, real lovey-dovey and, like, real close with them. Which is, like, I'm curious how close.
Right.
Because a lot of these women, one of the ladies, they asked, like, how many times have you, like, denied people? How many times have you, like, passed over, like, other generally good-looking guys? And they were like, you know, at least 200-300 times. And it's like, they didn't deserve, nobody fucking deserves that. That's horrible.
No.
However, it is funny that they got swindled by this dude, because he keeps asking them for money to the point where they're taking out loans from the fucking bank.
Jeez.
$30,000.
You know,
another $40,000.
It does show you, like, the lesson in the situation, like, you know, the catfish lesson in the situation where it's like, yeah,
well,
it's
they
not
actually
right.
met the dude. They had actually met the dude. They went out on the town with him.
Oh, well, yeah, true, I guess, but, like, fuck.
And if he's got people around him lying for him, then it's like...
Well, yeah, okay. I just say catfish as an example of, like, manipulation.
No,
like,
it is
you
a
know what I mean?
catfish, but...
Yeah, like, it's like, the fact that you just can keep multiple tabs on people like that, I don't know, either you are a fucking sociopath or you're really bored.
Yeah.
Because that sounds exhausting.
Yeah.
It sounds fucking exhausting.
It does. It sounds like my man was running a full-time
I didn't feel like
fucking
texting
job.
back. And this motherfucker is, like, having, like, 7-8 goddamn layered,
Yeah.
like, conversations at all times. Like, it's fucking.
Well, it seems like he wasn't giving them much to work with whenever they were talking. Because they would show the text and he'd be like, he would just like copy and paste stuff.
Oh, so just he just had like his programmed like responses.
Yeah, and he'd be like,
Even that's
you know,
weird to me.
once or twice he'd be like, oh hey, love ya, yada yada. He'd say their name. That'd be about it. And I guess if you go back to this dude's history, because somebody had gotten in like touch with one of the girls. It was like, hey, I'm like a journalist. I've been following this guy in Israel for like a long time. I guess because one girl, actually this was one of the girls. Never mind. It wasn't. It was a journalist in. I'm getting ahead of myself.
No, you're good.
It was a journalist in Norway, or no, Netherlands, because Amsterdam and stuff. So it was a guy in Amsterdam, and she like, at this point she was like, doing out fucking loans so much that she was in extreme financial debt. She had taken out probably like $200K.
Fuck.
Just for this dude, which it's like. At $30K, I don't know. That's a little like, it's still steep as fuck.
Yeah, of course
like,
it is.
But it's like at that point, it's like, come on, dog.
Well, at what point do we take accountability and we're just like, when we stop victimizing ourselves?
Maybe my dude isn't like a super secret MI6 spy. Maybe he's not fucking Israeli 007.
Yeah, exactly. He won't find you and kill you if you don't fucking, like, give him $35,000.
I guess it got to the point where he was calling her so often and, like, begging her for money and, like, cussing her out and shit that he called her, like, mother's house because he knew her mother's house phone.
What the fuck?
And she had already talked to, like, the authorities, and they were like, yeah, we're aware of this fucking dude. So she's still paying this shit off to this fucking very day.
Damn, that's so fucked up.
And they were like, yeah, you got had, and we're going to make sure that the collection companies and the debt companies don't come after you as hard because of this. But, yeah, this guy's name, I think is like Shimon or something, some like deep Jewish Israeli name.
Yeah.
And they went with the fucking, I guess she went to the fucking newspaper and like talked to them about it. And they were like, okay, well, we'll try to like look into it. In the meantime, she checked herself into like a fucking mental ward because of like how much fucking debt she was in, how much she was like losing it, which is like, it's fucked up, but it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's kind of hilarious.
The hindsight of it is like, damn, you just got played that fucking hard. It's
played like a fucking fiddle. So hard. So this lady, somewhere else, I guess, she was just like friends with the dude, and he starts sending her like the same things, like, oh, you know, I'm getting fucked up. This was like the other lady in like Poland or whatever.
Yeah.
And she sends him like, hey, you know, like, okay, you know, I'll send you like a little bit of money, but he starts asking for more and like flight stuff here and there, and he's like going from like different country to different country to different country. Because obviously he's running from the fucking authorities, but in her mind she's like, oh fuck, he's running from his enemies.
Yeah.
Who are his enemies? He's got a lot of enemies. He's got a lot of people trying to drain him of his energy.
That was good.
Fucking...
Dude, the people from Taken. Like, this
Yeah,
shit's
yeah.
scary, dude.
Yeah, fucking... So, dude, oh, this is so funny, because I guess in the meantime, the Israeli newspaper had gotten contacted by the one in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we'll look into this guy. They go to this guy's fucking apartment in Israel. It's his mom. It's his fucking mom there.
So mom's in on it.
No, mom's pissed off about it. She's like, everyone keeps coming here. Like, I don't know where he is. He moved out at 18. I literally, like, I have no idea where the fuck he is. His name is Shimon something. So they're like looking around for this fucking guy some more, and they get in contact with the lady who's been sending them like the flight stuff. She's like, oh fuck, you know, I gotta send him like this or whatever, and because she's like, oh, these are more of his enemies.
Yeah.
His non-specific enemies, which he never specified who they were or who they are. Just enemies in general, I guess. So they get in contact with her, and she sends the conversation to him, and he's like, you have to not listen to them, this and this and that. So she's like, something's fishy here. She gets in contact with them. They start talking back and forth, and she's like, oh, I've been fucking had. I'm just like an idiot. So they fucking wire her or whatever, and she goes to the fucking spot where he meets up with her, and she's like, hey, you know, like, I really need the money. And he's been sending other women, like, checks. This is how, like, he tries to, like, pay them off.
Yeah.
But not really, because the checks immediately fucking bounce. It's fucking awesome, dude. It's so funny.
What the fuck?
I highly recommend all of this. So they wire her. She goes in, and fucking dude is just like, yes, here is my watch. He takes off his watch and gives it to her. And then they see, like, the camera people somewhere, and they're like, they start, like, yelling at each other in fucking Israeli. They all get in the car. He's like, get in the fucking car now. They start speeding down the fucking highway.
All this is, like, staged, or?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, like,
no, this shit is
like, oh, okay.
real as fuck. So the news people are like, oh, fuck, they just took off with her. And she's like, all right, you know, like, if these are your enemies, just let me know. She played, like, the role of a fucking lifetime. She like, played the fucking role of, like, I don't know what's going on, you know, to a fucking T. So he's like, all right, you know, get out here. I'll contact you in the morning. And then, I guess, she contacts him in the morning, and I guess spills the fucking beans, like, yeah, motherfucker, we got you. Because I took this to a fucking pawn shop, and it's fake. It's a fake fucking watch.
So he just gives that watch to, like, his, like, first daters, like, to flex, but it's fake?
Yeah, to be like, hey, you know, like, I know you have debt, so here's my watch. It's more than what your debt is.
Oh, that's fucking... This guy, like, he has, like, a whole fucking song and dance.
Based.
Yeah, exactly.
Badass, dude. Badass. He's smart as a motherfucker, too, because you know what? He did eventually get arrested in, like, Athens.
Yeah.
He got arrested in Greece because I guess the one chick that had gotten with him started swindling him and, like, was at his house and taking, because he was, like, dressed in, like, Gucci. He was dressed in all his designer shit.
Yeah.
Started selling all of his shit off. So by the time he gets to fucking Greece or whatever, he's like, I've got no money. I'm pretty much homeless. I'm broke, etc., etc. Like, he legit, like, had no money. He just had, like, a cell phone and maybe cell phone service. And he was showing, like, yeah, he was staying in, like, $3 hostels, shit like that. And she fucking was selling his shit on eBay, making, like, $10,000.
Damn.
$20,000. Like, just making fucking bank on this dude.
So karma got his ass, if anything.
And then they they didn't contact his girlfriend. I guess she was, like, just scrolling on the phone while she was on a plane and saw, like, a lot of the same messages on the internet from this article. She called him and was like, what the fuck is this, bro? Taking me for a fucking ride? And then this was, like, she had been, like, dating him for, like, 4 or 5 months or some shit, probably longer. And, like, she was seeing a lot of these messages before the ramp-up started to happen, the escalation of, like, hey, can I have some money?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was like, what the fuck is this? And he was like, no, baby, please, baby. And she put her fucking phone on airplane mode and just read through the article and was like, I need to get in contact with this lady. So yeah, they, I guess that lady, the one that was selling his shit, worked at, like, a clothing store anyway. So she knew how to get rid of the shit. She knew how to, like, fold all the clothes and stuff to make them look, like, brand new. And she ended up selling all that shit to the point where he was homeless. He got arrested in Greece. he did only like a few months in prison. And he got out scot-free. And now he's just in Israel again, dating a fucking Israeli supermodel. And those ladies are still paying off their fucking debt.
Oh my
to this
god. This guy, he's fucking scumbag Dan. He's fucking...
Scumbag, but I'll tell you what. Kind of badass.
Hey, honestly, after all that, he's probably still fucking over somebody for a paycheck.
Yeah.
And he's dating a supermodel.
100%, dude. Kind of badass. Scumbag, not gonna lie. Not a good guy. But kind of awesome. Kind of awesome.
I mean, he's not like the only person to do this though. There's like I've been hearing like a couple like people like you know
Nigerian scammers and shit.
yeah, not even Nigerian scammers, just people that like like.
I am the Prince of West Africa, and
there was one lady in particular. I don't remember her name, but she literally just made a living just fucking people over. Like she just went from one famous person to the next. She said she knew this said famous person and just got shit. Borrowed money from fucking big people.
I mean, if you can get... I mean, these were people who were, like, kind of well off, though, that he was, like, scamming. So, at some point, it's like, do we really care all that much about some people who clearly seem like they were a little bit more well off? Like, yeah, it's fucked up to lose all your finances and, you know, be in forever debt. But... yeah, no, that's bad. No,
yeah.
I feel bad. I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna take the L on that one.
Yeah, right.
But, you know, if it's Hollywood people, fuck Hollywood. Take them for all they're fucking worth. You know, if it's like famous directors, stuff like that, actors, fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, like, if we're just talking about the 1%, like, you know, like...
Yeah. 100%, dude, like, I don't know, rich people suck.
Yeah.
Including this guy, by the way. Including this guy. Like, I can't mention it enough, but I do not condone anything that this man did.
No.
Scumbag, but kind of like a weirdly hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
In like a dark, cosmic way.
Yeah. Is he an underdog, or is he a piece of shit? Or is he both?
Yeah. Holy fuck, what a journey.
Yeah, right? Thank you, Netflix. Man, they just put out, like, the best, like, fucking...
Tinder swindler.
Yeah.
Please, like, I 100%, like, I recommend it. I recommend it. Like 1,000% fucking percent.
I don't know why this reminds me of, like, maybe just Netflix, like, does this. They release, like, these, like, fucking, like, Don't Fuck With Cats, like, all these, like, documentaries, like, yeah, based off of, like, internet shit, or people just starting from the internet, and, like, I don't know, man. It's fucking, it's cool. Like, I guess, like, it's a cool, it's not cool, but it's, like, weird part of our society where the internet meets, like, the real world, and people can just make a living off of just fucking people over.
Alright, so, I guess that's time.
It's been real, Jesus.
That's us for tonight. Yeah, got anything you want to shout out?
Shout out to Kyle Evans at Future Laser Tiger. I recently got a tattoo by him. You know, you can't see it because I am covered.
Yeah.
But yeah, really solid work.
The Janemba, I put it up on screen.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking rad. I do want to shout out my buddy Manny Banks from Legal Aliens. He worked with Urban Graphics Detroit to work on, I guess, their Detroit screen printing, whatever. They do like just T-shirts and stuff like that, and they're making a little clothing brand together called. It's not called Burp.
Yeah, that's what it's called. You're a fucking animal.
It's called Fresh 51. They look great, and
oh yeah, that's sweet.
Looks cool. He wants to collaborate on some shit with me, so I'm down for it. Fuck yeah, like I'm totally fucking down. Like it looks good.
Yeah,
looks pretty rad. So go fucking support them. Go buy a shirt. You know, Fresh 51 on. _Fresh 51 on Instagram. Is that what it is? Let me
get the drip.
_Fresh 51 clothing. And while you're at it, go follow Urban Graphics Detroit and m.gotti, Manny Banks, or Manny Fresh, I'm fucking idiot, Manny Fresh on Facebook and Instagram, cool dude. And also, again, Redbubble, our shirts are up.
Yep.
New design coming soon. Look out for that. I'll probably be posting it on like Instagram and shit like that.
Had some friends also get like some like they got like some of the buttons and
Oh,
like
fuck.
they got like a little like wallet. And it's
Yeah.
good quality stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like
I mean, yeah, like Redbubble takes like a percentage, but at the moment it's like I don't fucking care.
Yeah, right.
I don't care. Like, you know, if we
support the cause.
if we feel the need to like move on to like a different platform, we have the freedom to.
Yeah.
You know, we're not beholden to anyone. But you know, at some point, I'm gonna try and get more shit out there, more designs. What else was there? Oh yeah, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes. Go listen to our shit on those also.
Spooky Mobile. GoFundMe.
Go fund me. I would love that. Anyway, we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter now. We got a Twitter. I'll throw that up on screen. Yeah, I guess that's about it.
It's been real. It's been real toasty. This space heater's frying my nutsack.
Thank you, Black Jesus. We'll try to have Black Jesus more on. He's been the best guest, pretty much.
Oh yeah. Stoic. But fine.
I do. I do want to kind of get like a. That'd be sweet to like commission like a big picture of like Black Jesus, like flexing with like the both of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking sweet, dude.
Who's this for?
Yeah. If anyone is a painter out there and wants to do it for free, go for it. But you know, we might commission something in the future.
Yeah.
If the money sees fit. And if we find a good enough painter.
And what if we got like the glass? Like, you know what I mean? Like the little like the painted glass, but it's like a giant like
Oh my god, there's this one guy on YouTube who does like art restorations.
Yeah.
But he also like paints stuff. And I'll watch his videos to like pass out or like pass the time or whatever. Dude, to get that guy to like do like a big painting of like he does like classical paintings, like
exactly,
like legit art restoration.
Dude, I've already
hilarious.
I've already decided I'm gonna paint him on my wall.
Yeah?
Just like a giant Black Jesus.
Dude, if we get the podcasting space that you've mentioned that might be a possibility, it would be so cool to like get like a mural of Black Jesus in the space that we would want to do it.
I want you gotta capture though those delicate eyes.
Yeah.
You know?
He's got sensitive eyes, but he has rippling thighs. And that's something that you really have to capture.
Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna keep like gawking about Jesus. We gotta go.
Alright, later everyone.
Goodbye.